In this video, we will learn how to bring up a Y2Y development board that uses W2SW0011i module. This is based on 11n industry standard. The Wi-Fi operation will be shown using a Beagle board, which is a development platform from Texas Instruments OMAP processors. Our development kit comes with a CD consisting of firmware and driver files for W2S W0011i. There is also a quick start guide that will help you with the 11i setup. Shown here is the 11i development board. In addition to the Wi-Fi module, the board has an SDIO connector that can be plugged into a slot on the host processor platform. The development board has been designed for use with multiple modules. The USB and the serial port will not be used in this demo. Here is a Beagle board. It has an SDIO slot that can accommodate the Y2Y development board. It draws power from the USB port or the 5-volt power supply. There is a serial port that can be connected to a notebook computer and used as a console for Beagle board using an application such as Hyperterminal or Linux-based laptop with Minicom support. We will assume that the Beagle board has been flashed with Linux. User interface console is shown, which allows us to interact with the operating system. When the Y2Y development board is plugged in, a message indicates as such. Prior to loading the driver, please make sure that the firmware files are copied to libfirmware marvel directory. When we load the driver with the insmod command, to which there is an acknowledgement that the firmware is downloaded. Now you can type iwconfig to make sure that the mlan0 interface is up. We now associate with the access point with the iwconfig command and assign an IP address to the interface with an ifconfig command. So I'll be using a 40 MHz mode for the purpose of this demo, and I have a list of commands typed in here, and this is needed for the 40 MHz operation. To show Wi-Fi operation, I'm using iPerf utility built for ARM processor on the client side. To run iPerf, you need one laptop connected to the access point via Ethernet port that acts as a server. We assume that you have an iPerf or a JPerf graphical utility installed on this laptop. Also make sure you know the IP address of the server. The Y2Y card connected to Beagle board acts as a client. On the server side, run the command iperf -s -i1, or using the JPerf utility you can run JPerf as shown on the screen. On the client side, run command /iperf_arm -c 10.0.0.2 -i1 -t30, which uses server-side IP address. Now you see that the throughput is being recorded, and this is how the iPerf utility works on the ARM processor. For further instructions on the setup, Wi-Fi throughput tests, etc. are provided in the quick start guide. Please also visit our website www.y2y.com for more information. I hope this video was helpful.